Well, I'm here at Mackle Park. This is a beautiful park here on Marco Island, and I try to get here most mornings to exercise and walk around the track. It's about a mile if you go all the way around the outside of the park, and oftentimes by the end I'm tired. I'm sweating, and here in Marco it's hot. It can be really hot even early in the morning. Why would I do that? Why would I run around or walk around this track here? You know, there are guys over here playing basketball. There are kids in the park now that it's opened back up. What we want to do is to say to our own hearts and minds is that our body is something else that God can use, God can transform, and in fact we want to pay attention to the fact that we're not just spiritual beings, but we're actually people with a body. That's not hard to miss. I don't think anyone denies that, but what we might deny is that it is our joy and task to take care of our bodies. And this is what Paul said in 1 Corinthians chapter 9. He says, "Do you not know that in a race the runners run, but only one receives the prize? So run that you may obtain it. Every athlete exercises self-control in all things. They do it to receive a perishable wreath, but we an imperishable. So I do not run aimlessly. I do not box as one beating the air, but I discipline my body and keep it under control, lest after preaching to others, I myself would be disqualified." Now, Paul is paying attention and saying in his spiritual health that he is running as to receive a prize, but he's also saying, I discipline my body and I keep it under control. Why would you want to keep your body under control? Well, this helps us to point out the reality of the Christian life, and that is that God has redeemed you. He has rescued you. He has snatched you from death. And so now what he says to you and to me is not only that he has given us a new heart and he transforms and gives us a new mind, but he also longs for us to pay attention to our body, to use it for his glory. And so even Paul, the same author of this book, would say something like this: "For to me to live is Christ and to die is gain." If you have a body, then your body is for Christ. If you have a body, then consider disciplining your body so that you might be used for him wherever he calls you. And so whether it's exercise or eating well or thinking well or taking deep breaths or getting outside and getting vitamin, I think it's D, in the sun, what you want to say is that your body, even your body, is for the Lord. And that is hope, because now we can say whatever the condition of our body is, God can use it. So we want to do both, and we want to discipline our body, and we want to say to the Lord, I'm yours. Will you use me? And so today, maybe get outside and exercise, or maybe rest and consider the reality that God has given you a body. In fact, he came in the flesh, in the body, so that you and I might be able to have this conversation today and use our body for his glory and for your good.